existence is wise and compassionate, so in certain terms consciousness, knowing itself as human, sent future extensions of itself out into the time scheme that humanity would know, and lovingly planted signposts for itself to follow later. In your terms, the inner world represents idea potential, as yet unrealized, but those ideas and those potentials do not exist outside of consciousness. They are ideals set in the heart of humanity, yet in other terms it is humanity who put them there, out of the deeper knowledge of its being that straddles physical time. Humanity is itself made, as much of God stuff, as earth stuff. So in those terms the God in humanity yearn toward the human in the God and earth experience. Not understanding yourselves, you have tried to put the idea of God outside of yourselves, and your living framework. I would like to change your ideas of human nature. To some extent this will entail humanizing your idea of divinity. But oddly enough, if that is done you will end up seeing the divinity in humanity. I hope to acquaint each of you with the inherent oneness of the inside and outside realities, to give you a glimpse of the infinite nature even within the bounds of your creaturehood, to help you see the God stuff in the human stuff. In other terms, this can help you see the potentials of your species and break down the barriers of limiting thoughts. Ideals that before seemed beyond the reach of individuals or of the species will change their character, and become working models that can be used effectively and joyfully. These idealizations are certain kinds of psychic patterns, occurring at different levels. In certain terms they become the cell's private idea of its own growth and development. A picture alive within the cell in terms of physical information, a part of its structure. The nature of probabilities determines the framework in which these fulfillments can take place, and frames living developments. The structure of probabilities provides on the one hand a system of barriers, in which practical growth is not chosen or significant, and on the other hand it ensures a safe, creative, rich environment, a reality in which the idealization can be chosen from an almost infinite variety of possible actions those best suited to its own fulfillment. Thoughts have their own kind of structure, as cells do, and they seek their own fulfillment. They move toward like thoughts, and you have, as a species, an inner mass body of thought. Each cell in your body is to some extent altered with each thought that you think. Each reaction of the cells alters your environment. The brain then responds to the alteration. There is a constant give and take. Your body responds, as you think it should, however, and so your conscious beliefs about reality have much to do with those probable experiences that you accept as a part of your intimate living. You cannot separate your beliefs about reality from the reality that you experience. That is, your beliefs about reality form it. Your ideas about what is possible and what is not possible are reflected in all areas. It is almost impossible to begin with concepts of one isolated universe, oneself at the mercy of its past, one-time sequence, and end up with any acceptable theory of the multidimensional soul or Godhead that is anything else but a glorified personified concept of what you think humanity is. As an individual, you carry within you a blueprint. It contains all the information you require to bring about the most favorable version of yourself in the probable system that you know. These blueprints exist biologically and at every level, psychically, spiritually, mentally. The information is knit into the genes and chromosomes, but it exists apart, and the physical structures merely represent the carriers of information. In the same fashion, the species en masse holds within its vast inner mind such working plans or blueprints. They exist apart from the physical world and in an inner one, and from this you draw those theories, ideas, civilizations, and technologies which you then physically translate. The private blueprint, yours at birth, is in certain terms far greater than any one physical materialization of it that could occur in your space-time. This provides you with areas of choice, gives you manipulability, and allows for the myriad of probable activities possible. You are the judge and final word in that regard, so that, as your ideas change, as you move toward one probable self and decide upon that as your official self, you will always have a rich bank of probable actions to choose from. If only one were provided, you would have no choice. The same applies to the species. Existence is wise and compassionate. 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 Existence is wise and compassionate.